Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to the class. So let's start. So children, everyone take out page number 71 of your textbook, revision exercises. So let's see the questions. First we will understand the questions and then children you will do it yourself in the notebook. Okay? So today's date is 31/7/2021. Multiple choice questions. Choose the correct option. Number 1. 11 into 10 into 10. So children, you know that when we multiply with 10, 100, 1000, so what we do in that case? We multiply the number with 1. We don't see the zeros. That is 11 into 1 into 1. So we will get 11, right? And here are two zeros. So this two zeros will put with 11. So now you think which can be the correct option. Number 2. What is the product of the greatest two-digit number and the smallest two-digit number? Product means multiply. We have to multiply. What we have to multiply, children? Greatest two-digit number is your 99, as you know. And the smallest two-digit number is what? 10, right? So now we are going to multiply this 2 and find the product. So children, then you choose the correct option. Number 3. On the occasion of her birthday, Asha gave 10 toffees to each student of her class and kept 5 for herself. If there are 32 students in Asha's class, how many toffees did she distribute? So children, Asha gave 10 toffees to each student. Each means one student. So to 32 students, she will give how many toffees? What you are going to do, children? When we find the value of more than 1, then we do multiply. So 32 students into 10. So 32 into 10, children. Just see what can be the correct option. Then number 4. The product of 896 and 0 is. So as we already know that when 0 is multiplied with any number, the product is always correct, 0. So you choose the correct option here. Next, let's practice fill in the blanks. So children, for this you need to know the tables properly. Every one of you learn the tables properly and write the products here. Next, question number 2. Find the following products. So this you can practice in your notebook. So every one of you know how to multiply by single number, by double number. So you can do it in your notebook. Let's see question number 3. Tick the correct answer. A. 64 into 10. So you know how to do this. What can be the correct answer? 64 into 1 is what? 64, and there is 1 0. So 64 will be followed by 1 0. So what can be the correct option? 640 or 6400. As there is 1 0, children, I said you 64 is followed by 1 0. So correct option, you know what it is, right? So you try yourself. Then B, 92 into 100. So 92 into 1 is 92. Then 2 zeros. 92 is followed by 2 zeros. So children, 92 and 2 zeros. So you just see which can be the correct option. Choose the correct option yourself. Next, C. Dash into 10 is equal to 2000. So what will be the correct option? 20 or 200? So children, you know the product here, right? But you have to find here the multiplicand. You don't know the multiplicand. So now children, and the multiplier is 10. you know that when it is 10, that means 1 0 is there already. So what remains here is 200. 200. So what is the multiplicand, children? 200. 200 into 10, we get 2000. Next, D. Same here. Multiplicand we don't know. So dash into 100 is equal to 600. What will be the correct option? 60 or 6? So children, you know that 100 is already there. It means that 2 zeros means 100, right? So when you cancel 2 zeros from here, so what remains here, children? When we cancel 2 zeros from here, what remains? 6. So 6 comes here. 6 into 100, we get 600. Hope it is clear to everyone. So the correct option is 6. Let's take out page number 72 of your textbook. Solve the word problems. So children, as we have solved many word problems, you can try these word problems yourself. So these word problems, children, as you know, the cost of one book is suppose 10 rupees. So the cost of 7 books will be what? When we are finding the cost of more than one book, children, we multiply 7 with the cost, number of books with the cost, right? So we get the cost of 7 books. So same is these, children. So you can see here, let's see one question. Cartoonist Natasha sketches 104 cartoons in a month. In 1 month, in a month means in 1 month, she sketches how many cartoons? 104. If she draws the same number of cartoons every month, how many cartoons would she draw in a year? So children, if every month she draws the cartoons, so in a year she will draw how many cartoons? So can you think over it? In 1 month she draws 104. So in a year, how many months are there? Correct, 12 months. So in 12 months, how many cartoons she will sketch? That means 104. We will do 104 into 12. These questions are very interesting, children. Just think over it and try to do. 104 into 12. Find the product. You will get the number of cartoons she will draw in a year. Okay. Next question, let's see. Let's see D. Raju, the newspaper man, delivers 122 newspapers every day. Every day means Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Every day in a week, Raju distributes how many in one day? How many newspaper he distributes? 122. How many newspaper will he deliver in 2 weeks? So every day he delivers, children, and in one day he delivers how many newspapers? 122. So in 2 weeks he will distribute how many newspapers? So let's see how to do this, children. You can see here that every day he distributes 122 newspapers. So children, in 2 weeks he will distribute how many? So in 2 weeks, how many days will be there? 14 days. 1 week means 7 days. So 2 weeks means 14 days. Now how can we write number of newspapers delivered in 1 day? 122. The next statement will be number of newspapers delivered in below 1, what will come? 14 days. That means 2 weeks. So 122 into 14. Show your multiplication, children. You will get the product 1708. So what can we write the last line? Raju delivers 1708 newspapers in 2 weeks. Hope it is clear to everyone. So these questions are very easy, children. Next, let's see the next question. So E, F, read these questions. All are very similar, children. You will be able to do this. Next is your question number 2. Fill in the missing numbers. Fill in the missing digits. So children, this is multiplication. You may get regrouping also here. You may get without regrouping also. So we have to observe that whether it is regrouping or without regrouping. Let's see the first one. What is the, in place of ones place, children, what is given here? We don't know the multiplicand in ones place. So we have to find it. So we have to observe the product in ones place. So what is here? 2. So what you will multiply with this multiplier that you get 2? We'll multiply 1. 2 ones are 2. So this is how we have filled this missing place. Then there is one more missing place, children, in hundreds place. So let's see. 2 fives are, you know that after ones we multiply the tens place. 2 fives are is what? 10, right? 2 fives are 10. So children, 10 means 1 we will carry over in hundreds place and 0 is written in tens place. Now we will multiply 2 with 3. So 2 threes are 6 and 1 which is carry over we will plus. So 6 plus 1, what we get here? 7. 6 plus 1 we get it 7. This is how we filled all the missing digits. Let's see the next one. You have to find the product place of ones place of the product. So 3 fours are 12, right? So 1 will be carry over in tens place and 2 is written in ones place. Then we will multiply with 1. 3 ones are 3 and carry over what we do? Plus. That is 3 plus 1 we get 4. Now children, what can we give in this hundreds place? But you know that in the product place it is given 9. So you just recall the table of 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9. So what we can give here? 3. 3 threes are 9. Okay. So for this you all should know the tables. Next, see again the missing place of the product. Ones place is here. 5 twos are 10. We got 10. So we have to regroup here. So how can we regroup, children? We have to write 1 here and 0 in ones place. Now children, this is carry over. We don't know the digit in tens place. But you know that below it is given 1. So how can we get 1? So you know that if we put here 0, 5 zeros are 0, 0 plus 1 is 1. Okay, so this is how we get 710 and we filled all the missing places. Next is your D. So ones place, tens place and the products place. Okay, so let's see. Here it is given 6. So just children think over it. How can we get 6 here? Yes, you can give here ones are, right? 6 ones are 6. Now children, here it is 3. So how can you get 3? If you give 1, children, here it comes 6 ones are 6, but here it is 3. So we have to think of some other number. If we take 6, 6 6 are 36. 3 we carry over here in tens place. Now children, what number we can put here? You know that carry over we plus, right? After multiplying. So if we give here 5, 6 5s are 30 and 30 plus 3 we get it 33. So 3 comes here and the other 3 will be carried over to 100 place. Now let's multiply 6 with 3. 6 3s are 18 and 18 plus 3 is what? 19, 20, 21, right? So 1 comes in hundreds place and 2 will be in your thousands place. So this is how, children, you have to think over it. Okay? So next, mental maths, children. You can do this yourself. Let's see the next one. HOTS question, children. These are also very interesting. You can try yourself. Fill in the squares so that the products are correct on the right hand side and at the bottom. One has been done for you. So you should know the table for this. Here it is 12, children. So how can we get 12? You know 3 4s are 12 or 2 6s are 12, right? But you should make sure that vertically and horizontally, children, it should match with the product. This is our product. Okay? So with 3, if I give here 5, it becomes 15, and with 4, if I give here 4, it becomes 16. So vertically and horizontally, children, it matches with the products. Okay? Is it clear to everyone? So this 10, 21, 15, 14, all these are what? Product. So we have to think of multiplicand and multiplier. So you know 2 5s are 10. Now what will I multiply with this 2 that I get 7? So you just dodge the table of 2. You will get 2 times 7 gives us 14. Then how many times 5 will gives us 15? 5 times 3 gives us 15. So this is how you can do the rest one. Think over it. Okay. So the next questions, children, these questions are very interesting. Read these questions and you will be able to do. A fruit vendor bought 24 baskets of guavas. Each basket contained 24 guavas. He also purchased 15 baskets of oranges. Each basket contained 36 oranges. Did he have more of oranges or guavas? How many more if it is? So children, here you are getting two operations. So first you will do multiplication and then you will find it by doing subtraction. So children, first you will find total number of guavas in the basket. That is in 20, you can see in each basket there are 24 guavas. So in 24 baskets there will be how many guavas? So you are going to find the total number of guavas. Then you will find total oranges. Okay, in each basket there are 36 oranges. So in 15 baskets, how many oranges will be there? So after finding the product of guavas and the oranges, children, you have to see which is more, orange or guavas. So whichever is more, children, by how many more it is. So you know when we compare two, we do subtraction. Okay, children. So try these questions at home. Also try these questions, practice at home. And if you find any problem, you can ask me. That's all for today. Thank you so much.